a previous, so you see how it crashed, and I guess it does the broadcast, but we'll just keep going again. So this one here is 3:05 a.m., the one that I tried to upload. So we're going to go to autosave at 12:18 a.m. on the same day, May 13th, 2018. So let's see if this one will load. This one's going to come up in my office. Yes, I do want to load this save data. So the other one was 25 some odd megabytes, and this one I think is a little bit closer to 24. So, and hopefully it'll load. I think the idea would be to figure out exactly when it was too much and just kind of like build around that, like build to it so that it'll still load, but I still get the maximum amount of stuff I want. But I mean, this is good enough. I put a lot of effort into this. If this one loads, we'll see what happens. But I've done tours of Sanctuary a lot. It might be the most common video that I make, or the thing I broadcast the most. I've been doing DC Universe Online a lot lately, just because I'm really enjoying it. But yeah, we'll do Fallout and show you the final, or the close to the final iteration of it. And look at how laggy it is. Frame rate's pretty low. Oh. So this is the top catwalk. And to be honest with you, I mean, I haven't played this since the beginning of summer. So I might not exactly know where the hell I am. Okay, I went backwards on accident. You can see every catwalk is lit up. That took a lot of resources. And I haven't modded this at all, so this is all an unmodded. Man, look at that frame rate. It's just chugging. This first tower. Here's the grow room. If you've seen this video before, you know all this stuff. Like, this is place to sleep, dining room, TV room. Okay, yeah, this used to be the bar, and I think I moved it. I don't know where though. But so that's the first tower. We went through that, and we went all the way along that catwalk. But let's look at the front gate just to have fun. So yeah, so here's the bridge into Sanctuary. The wall all the way around. Oh yeah, the pump house. I don't think I've shown anyone the pump house. So if you remember, all the water stuff was over here, unprotected, and then I built my own pump house over there, like right on the river. But some of the stuff is just far away enough to where it doesn't render. Like, you can see those lights up there, they're barely rendered. When we get up closer, it'll show. Yeah, see, about here it shows almost all the lights.
The last time I had clean fingers.
yeah, that was a fun exercise for certain. But yeah, we got this whole street's lit up to the Arc, um, the Sanctuary Arc of Triumph that I made in commemoration of beating the game. I like that quite a bit. But every building is got power. Here's the place I use. I have every provisioner in the Commonwealth going to Sanctuary to trade, so there ends up being a lot of bugged out cows and provisioners everywhere. But yeah, if you've seen these videos before, you've seen this is like my house where I keep all my stuff. And I hoard a lot of stuff in there. Take a look at this shop. This is the general store. Got a lot of storage. He sleeps there. They're probably all at the bar. Maybe we should go to the bar. I don't remember how exactly to get there, but I think it's up through here. Oh yes, we have a fountain here that I built. Had to move the garden. That must be where the new bar is in that new metal building. I just had a lot of steel, so I decided to make some metal buildings. Really lit up avenue. This is another one of those things that became a main drag in the game. So here we've got this lounge. There's a bar there. Pool hall. Oh yes, this is the stage, the dance hall. So you can have a band there. They're all lit up. You got the dance floor. Yeah. I like this. This is a new addition. That's fun. This looks like hotel rooms. That's right. I think this was the hotel. I made my own hotel. With the lounge in the bottom and entertainment. Oh yeah, you always have to be able to get your ice when you're in the hotel, right? We got a bunch of power up here. The main reason why is because it's running all these lights, which take a lot of power to run, but this is kind of like the Las Vegas hotel resort type thing that I wanted to build. I have a motel, but I didn't have a hotel, right? So this is the hotel, but full of rooms. Man, even the music is chopped. There's just so much stuff. Yeah, here's that restaurant. I think the back door, yeah. There's the motel. Tower number 3. We'll go back to the boardwalk. This over here is the pump house. I think, I'm pretty sure you can't get to it from the boardwalk. You have to go into this tower. Which, I don't remember what the whole theme of this tower was supposed to be, but it might have been like housing. Give people some better, yeah, so it gives people better housing options. Instead of just all sleeping in that collective room. Yeah, big shop down here. Oh yeah, they can guard the pump house and the boardwalk from here. It's a pretty good deal. Yeah, this must be the military area. I think I gave them like a military themed thing. What's here? Oh, we got a room here for somebody. Excellent. And we'll come up here. This is empty, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's nothing up here. Nothing up here either. Okay, and we get to the top. Let's see where's this connected at. Oh, this is a great spot. Okay, so that's the pump house. So I think it's the floor down below that gives you access. But yeah, it's a pretty good view of the whole city. Must have come up from there. And what tower is this? Oh, this is the basketball. Okay, so this is like the basketball place. Okay, so that plugs into that. So let's go to the pump house, though. Let's see, I think we need to go down. Oh, right here. So we come down through here. Pretty sure I haven't put anything in this pump house either. I wouldn't be able to, which is the sad part. But I bet if I had a PC, like a really good PC, you could really flesh this whole thing out and do it the way you want. But yeah, you look down here and it's all the pumps. Water pumps. So they're protected. There's only one way to get in, and that's through one of the towers deep in the settlement. So I think it makes a lot of sense. Keeps the keeps everything safe. And I made it kind of mazy so that if anything does get in there, which it probably won't, but if it does, I'll have a hard time navigating. So I think that's the only two new buildings I've put up. Is this one and the hotel. Is there a way out of this one? Yeah, that's right. Here's the store. And then you got the hotel up there and the fountain, another pump house. This is yeah, and then this is that basketball area I was telling you about.
Thanks to Bob.
Go up through here. Basketball hoop, half court rules, right? Spectator. And you can
coming at you almost live.
Concessions up there.
City. I'm your host, Travis Lonely Miles.
And then we'll go into this one. This is like the R&D. This is another garage. And then we've got the platform. When the platform was all the way put together, it was awesome. But controllers on the second floor. I mean, it went all the way up through the top, and then the satellite hooks up to it. But so that's this tower. Normally I save the catwalk till last, but we've already done that. I started out at the end of the catwalk, so we won't worry about that. Here's the motel. We'll go into this. Rooms. Just a bunch of rooms. Let's see. This is Mama Murphy's house. I tried to make her a clothing salesman, but she won't do it. But yeah, this is where she lives. Her chair is back there. But yeah, that's pretty nice. She's got her own desk and whatnot. Okay, this one I think is armor. Yep. Again, all these shops have all got kind of the same stuff. areas to contain stuff. The person who runs the shop lives in the shop, that kind of thing. This is another tower. This is where my office is. Here's like a garage down here. This is where I mess around with lights and traps and computers and whatnot, stuff I don't know much about. Break room kind of a thing. There's my office. This is where we started. I hoard everything kind of collectible and stuff up here. Gotta make sure that you got a bottle of bourbon. So maybe we'll take... Let's see... Yeah, we'll go this way. Okay, so that's the casino, right? Yeah, that's the casino. Maybe we'll go off the beaten path. We'll take this addition to the catwalk. Yeah, look at that chug, man. Just so much stuff. Oh, yes, this is the open air restaurant. And then this is like the sex room, the psychedelic swinger room where people bang and do drugs. And people sleep down here. What happened?
Nothing I hate more than raiders. Run into any? Put a few down for me.
I've killed a lot of those guys. Okay, so that's that tower. Yeah, we'll go into here. This is the weapons.
Apologies if sometimes I make little sense. I will work on this.
And then, yeah, oh yeah. The Western Tower.
Got work to do.
Keeping us safe. Something beautiful. It's a beautiful sight. Here's the back of the Ark. I'm pretty sure I lit it up in that last save, but it's not lit anymore. And then we look in here. This is the clinic. I don't know where the bar is. Yeah, here's the office, the operating room. This must have been what I was working on. This might have been where I was sticking the bar. But I was going to have it come in and I wanted it to go on the top of a house. So that this is the floor and then that's, yeah, so it was kind of an ambitious idea. Yeah, and I put the bar right here. There shouldn't be anybody working on it. So they're just kind of confused. But yeah, so this is the last thing I was doing. And, yeah, it's sad. This was going to be the biggest tower, the biggest room of them all. I might have redone it a little bit. I might have pulled it back by one. I just wanted a more central place for the bar. But I think this was just a little bit too ambitious. The game couldn't handle it. But yeah, I had this all built up and covered, and just as I started putting stuff in it and decorating it, it just was just too much stuff for the game to bring up. So yeah, sad deal. But it was worth the idea. I think what I can still do is make this back part just a little bit smaller. Maybe make it only 2 stories. you know, maybe cut it like right here. Like this is the, I'm leaning up against the back wall here, you know what I mean? And then that's just the whole thing, and it only goes 2 floors. And this could just be the bar that people go to. But even then, that might be too much. We'll have to see. But yeah, that's essentially how I broke Fallout 4. It just doesn't want to load, you know? But man, it's been really fun playing this game. I just, you know, when you've done everything and broken it, you know, this is Sturgis's house. But yeah, when you finally break it, you know, you kind of think, man, I've been playing this game for too long. I guess it's time to call it quits, you know. It just didn't have the replayability that I mean, you expect it from a Bethesda game, and they deliver, but they're not infallible. There comes a point where a Bethesda game you just don't want to play anymore. You know, like I don't want to play Morrowind anymore. I don't want to play Oblivion anymore. Of all of the ones I don't want to play of the ones I don't want to play the most, it's Skyrim. Just because it's just too much, you know. I played too much of it, you know. And I just got sick of it. You know, it's a great game, and it does have replayability, but fuck, I've been playing the game for too long, you know. And I'm starting to feel that way about this game as well.
Nothing stays hidden forever.
But
not if I have my say.
yeah, but there's not much else she can take, this old town. But it is pretty elaborate, I would guess, and I'm pretty proud of it. I didn't give you the really in-depth tour. I don't think it's really necessary. There's a video for that kind of talks about the older stuff. The newer stuff that I showed, it's not too much to show of it, so I don't feel like really spending too much time on it. But yeah, and for the people that have seen these videos before, I hope you like really where it ended up. This is about as far as it could go. But the sun rises on Sanctuary once again. So, yeah. I guess what we'll do is we'll take a look at, we'll show you Red Rocket real quick. It's kind of like my original Red Rocket, kind of the same idea, but all stripped down. It's not quite as elaborate, but it's got the same idea. Really try to utilize the, you know, the outer walls, and it keeps the super mutants out. That's for sure, for certain. Then we'll go to Abernathy here and show you the Tower from Hell. I've probably shown this before, but why not? Little bonus. We've almost made it to half an hour. Oh wow, they spawned in their actual places. That's amazing. Yeah, this is Abernathy. There's the tower. See, again, it's so far away it doesn't want to render all the way, but I think that's 20 some odd floors. If we count the top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18... Well, that could be considered 19. And then from the ground, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23 from the ground up. Not that many floors, so maybe 17 floors, something like that. But yeah.
A good supply of clean water. Things would be pretty good. Yes? Yeah?
I don't know why I have beds back here. That doesn't make sense. I don't know what I was thinking. I put most of my oh, I forgot what I was gonna say. That guy was close. He can suck it. There's the bar. It used to be this thing would be packed, but it just glitches out because it's just so damn far away. Clinic. Yeah, there's really nothing in this tower. I just built it for the sake of building it. But hey, let's fucking go to the top of it. I think this is the first balcony. You can look out. You can see Concord from here. I can see Boston. Boston. This one you can look down at them. Yeah, it's so far up. What? I've only got what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them have rendered. It's just ridiculous. It's so high up that the guards that I've assigned to it are probably not going to be there, if you know what I mean. But I don't know if this is the highest place that you can build, but it's pretty damn high. It'd definitely kill you if you jumped off. But yeah, anyway, that's the tour. The Tour de Concord Sanctuary. Yeah, you can see my 3 favorite settlements just from this one settlement. So pretty crazy. Well, we'll jump off just for fun. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe.